channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, romantasy, paranormal, fantasy, any kind of book in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I also hope watching my videos can make your day just a little bit brighter. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's video is going to be my August mid-month wrap-up. All the Pretty Girls by Charlie Cox. This is a thriller/romantic suspense series. Alyssa Wyatt and her team, the police department, and they live in New Mexico. Now, Alyssa became a cop because of her family tragedy that happened to her when she was younger. But what I like about this series is not only do we follow the murder case going on, but we also follow the lives of the individual people, like Alyssa in her personal life and her family, like her husband and her children. We also follow them. All the Pretty Girls is about people in town with a specific type, like blonde hair and blue eyes, goes missing, and the type of girls that go missing looks exactly like Alyssa, and we don't know why. Well, I know why because I read the book, but you don't know why because you haven't. But I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I think my friend Monica will like this series too. The Toy Box. It's book 2 in the Detective Alyssa Wyatt series. We're following a new case with Alyssa and her team where a group of teenage girls go missing. It's a personal case for Alyssa because her daughter's best friend also winds up kidnapped. I give this book 4 stars. Only You and No One Else. This is the second book in the Shadow Haven series. This is a paranormal romance book. This is about Mark and Castor, a romance between a submissive wolf shifter and a dominant vampire. Since it's book 2, I really can't go into it because it follows the events of book 1. I give this book 4 stars. Hard Bargain. I read an arc of this book. It doesn't come out until the 24th because I can't say much, but I really enjoyed it. 4 stars. The Wolf at the Door. We're following the hero who learns the existence of the paranormal world, like werewolves, when he's an FBI agent and he is chasing down a suspect, and he gets badly bit by a werewolf, and after that incident he joins the BSI, paranormal activity cases, and he gets partnered up with a trust agent who is also a wolf shifter, and they have to work together to solve this case. Book 4 stars. Wolf at Bay, and we're following Oliver and the other hero, the human hero, as they go back to the human hero's small town because his brother just got engaged and his dad is involved in a murder plot that he didn't commit, so he and Oliver try to find out who really did the murder. Unending Love, book 4 stars. Unstoppable Love. This is the second book in the Kelly family series by Stacy Lynn. This is a brother's best friend romance, 4 stars. Unstoppable is a single dad romance, and he gets his romance with his daughter's teacher. I also gave that book 4 stars. Sword Heart by T. Kim Fisher. We're following a maid who inherits a fortune, and she also ends up an owner of a sword, and in that sword a man comes out who is trapped by the sword. He is a warrior, and since the heroine is holding that sword, she is now his master. I give this book 4 stars. It was really cute, really cozy. The Penalty, an hockey romance. It's a best friend's brother romance, and I give this book 4 stars. Stray Omega by Mary Magdalene. We're following this Omega who is basically dying because she can't find her pack, and she lives in this facility, and one day a an alpha comes and she knows she found her scent match, but the alpha rejects her because they have a male omega in their pack already, and they promised the male omega that they wouldn't take in another omega even though it's their scent match. But since she is dying, the alpha brings the heroine into their pack to stay with them while he finds her another pack to take her in. And I loved it. It was so angsty. I gave it 5 stars. Secondhand Smoke. This is the 4th book in the Dartmoor series, and we're following Aiden, Ava's older brother, and Ghost, who is the president of the MC, son, and Maggie's stepson. And Aiden gets a random woman pregnant, and so he's dealing with that situation, but also falling in love with a girl he knows from high school, and it also Ava's friend. The heroine has always been in love with Aiden, but Aiden never saw her until things started happening in his book. But what irked me is that Aiden wouldn't tell her about the baby until she confronted him himself. And I thought I was gonna give this a 4 star, but Aiden's growth really surprised me, so I gave it a 5 star. Lover Boy, and this is Tango's book, and I give this 5 stars. And Tango was taken in book 4, and they saved him, but in this book, we're dealing with the aftermath of his situation, and we learn about Tango's tragic past, and he gets a romance with the girl he was held captive with. They both got rescued together, and it's their romance. It's a friends to lovers, and it was so sweet. I love that Mercy from book 1 kind of became tangled therapists thrown to the wolves. Book 3 in the Charlie and Horror series. We're following Oliver and the hero. I think the hero's name is Patrick. In book 2, we met Patrick's parents, Patrick's dad, and their storyline with Patrick's family. And in book 3, we're meeting Oliver's family and their wolf pack. Book 5 stars. Born by Briar Prescott. We're following Noah and Indigo. Noah's mother has cancer, and after Noah's mother died, he goes to live with Indigo's parents, and Noah and Indigo form a friendship that slowly turned into something more, but something happens that breaks them apart in their teenage years, and they don't see each other until 6 years later. Because I did not guess the plot that broke them apart. Those are plots you only see in movies. So that's all I want to say for this book, because it hits you more when you go in blind. Anyway, 5 stars. I loved it. Devour Me. I think this book is also best if you go in blind. All I can say is it's an MMF romance between a rave, a warlock, witch, and a human girl, and the ending of this book had my jaw drop open. I need to know what happens in book 2. 5 stars. My friend Monica also read this book, and she could not believe the ending as well. I really cannot wait for the second part of this series. Coronation. This is about an actress and a king who meet at a party, and they have a one-night stand, and the actress ends up pregnant, and the king and the actress separate for a while, but then they meet again for the actress heroine to tell the king she's pregnant with his baby. It's a second chance romance, and I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars. The audiobook was great. Those are all the books that I read in the first half of August. Please let me know, what did you read in the first half of August? I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And I'll see you Friday. Bye.